The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Powering through. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Throw for it on third and short. Quick completion to the tight end. And the Trojans churn out another first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Looking for his back. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He keeps it on a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. QB keeper all the way. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hill. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
It's an outbound. The catch made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Crosses the 10-yard line. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense making building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. Breaks into open space. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He's back to throw again on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Extending the play now. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks in open space. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. Defense joins the scoring party now.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. We convert the BAT, so the lead is now 21. Offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Now the 40 steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He's got it with room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Southern Cal. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Can he get there on the ground? They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, USC. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Will not be brought down. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down. And because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Hill. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Riding away with their running game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. First down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's he's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. He'll stroll into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Now he tosses it back. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. And that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's complete. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.